Hello.
Hello.
I'm Officer Landfair with the Roswell Police Sgt. So, reason we're out here conducting a traffic stop on you is apparently you were conducting it doing a lot of swerving and as well as failure to maintain lane. Okay? Can I see your license, registration, and insurance?
Where's my license?
Anything to drink tonight?
No. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll back quickly, okay? What's up? What did you say? We're gonna run her through field just in case. Because search saw her, she was at the public bar. So, plus driving behavior.
She's chewing gum in the fleece. I could smell the gum. So you know that she just barely popped that, put that gum in.
So you have enough, you said you're getting Miranda, I think?
Just run it for field.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to run her.
I don't, yeah, that's kind of it.
Her eyes are coming out.
I'm gonna turn off the lights so I don't have them. Yep. Alright, ma'am. So I'm gonna run you through the field sobriety test to make sure you're okay to drive tonight, alright? Go ahead and step up. Okay. So I know I already asked this question, but before we get started, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Have you had any kind of drugs?
No.
So you had no kind of alcohol tonight?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have any head injuries?
No.
No TBIs?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have any kind of contacts?
Nope.
Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is heel toe together. Arms at either side. What I'm going to have you do is look at the tip of my finger with your eyes, and your eyes are only that moving your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Don't move your head at all, okay? Keep your nose in line with my nose. Make it easier?
Yep.
Perfect. Keep your eyes on the tip of my finger. Alright, so it is going to move up. Just keep your eyes on the tip of my finger, alright?
Okay.
Alright. So what I'm having you do is put your left foot in front of you, and then put your right foot in front of your left foot. Heel to toe. Heel to toe, just like me. So you're going to get in the same position as me.
Okay.
Okay, arms down at your side. This is going to be the starting position for this next test. Do not move from this position until I tell you otherwise, okay?
Okay.
What I'm going to have you do is take 9 heel to toe steps forward, turn around, and then take 9 heel to toe steps back. It's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to look like 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 3 for demonstration purposes. You'll be doing 9. Okay? Go ahead and get back in the starting position.
So you want me to do 9 front and back?
Yes. So
Okay.
let me finish the instruction phase. Okay. Once you get to that final step, you're going to plant your lead foot and use your other foot. Take a series of small steps so you're facing the direction which you came. After that, you're going to begin again, like 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 3 for demonstration purposes. How many will you be doing?
9.
Okay. During this test, make sure you're looking down at your feet, counting out loud. And once you start the test, do not stop until you've completed the test.
Okay.
Do you understand? Don't.
Yeah.
Do you have any further questions?
No, I have no questions.
Okay. Go ahead and get back in the starting position. Okay, you may begin. Okay, so for this next test, I'm going to have you get back in the starting position. So heels and toes together. Arms down at your side. This is going to be the starting position. Don't move from this position until I tell you otherwise, okay? For this test, you're going to pick your a foot of your choice, left or right, doesn't really matter. You're going to pick it up 6 inches above the ground, leave it parallel with the ground, and you're going to count out loud. You're going to be 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. You're going to keep going until I tell you to stop. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you're giving me that look like you don't really...
No, I get you. I understand.
Okay, you don't
So
have...
you want me to stand with my leg up in the air until you tell me I'm good?
Just like how I demonstrated to you.
Okay.
All right? Well, during the entirety of this test, make sure you're looking down at your feet, counting out loud.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any further questions?
No, I have no questions.
Okay, go ahead and start the
All
test.
right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep going.
You want me to start all over again?
Just keep going wherever you left off.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Keep going. Okay, you can
start
stop.
over again?
No. I just want to run you through the couple tests again one more time, all right? So go ahead, heels and toes together, arms down at your side. Can you imagine a straight line from your left foot to my right foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe? So your right foot in front of your left foot.
You said right foot or left foot?
So, sorry, left foot in front of right foot. Okay.
So left foot in front of right foot.
Left foot in front of right foot, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay. Can you imagine a straight line from the tip of your toe to the tip of my toe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you imagine it about width of your shoe?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you keep your hands down during this entire test, okay?
Yes.
This is going to be the starting position. Do not move from this position until I tell you to do otherwise, okay?
Yes.
So, again, what I'm going to demonstrate for you. You're going to do 9 heel-to-toe steps forward. Turn around, take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Okay.
During this entire time, you're going to look down at your feet, count out loud, and keep your hands down at your side. All right? It's going to look a little bit something like this. 1, 2, 3. I did 3 for demonstration purposes. So you'll be doing 9. Okay? Once you get to your final step, you're going to plant your lead foot and take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps until you're facing the direction in which you came. Okay?
Yeah.
After that, you're going to go ahead and get back in the starting position.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps again. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. I did 3 for demonstration purposes. You would be doing how many?
9.
Okay. Again, during this entire test, make sure that you're looking down at your feet, keeping your hands down at your side, and counting out loud.
So.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Am I
Again,
going or no?
give me 1 second. So get back in the starting position. Get back in the starting position.
Okay.
Okay. So, once you start this test, do not complete the test. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you understand?
Yes.
Go ahead and do the test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So again, for this next test, I want to get you heels and toes together. Okay, arms down at your side. Stay in the position until I tell you to do otherwise, alright? So with this test, you're going to pick a foot of your choice, left or right, doesn't really matter. You're going to hold it 6 inches above the ground. It's going to be about the size of a Coke can, alright? It's going to be parallel with the ground.
Okay.
And then you're going to count up. You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. You're going to keep going until I tell you to stop. Okay, do you have any further questions? Okay, again, during this test, make sure you keep your hands down at your side, looking down at your feet, and counting out loud. And once you start this test, do not stop the test. If you do end up failing, or you end up losing your balance, just pick up right where you left off. Don't try and restart. Just pick up right where you left off if you do lose your balance. All right?
Okay. Yep.
Are you ready to begin?
I'm sure.
Okay. Ready when you are. You may begin the test when ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Okay. I do believe you are driving while under the influence. All right. So you are going to be placed for under arrest for driving while under the influence. Okay. Go ahead and place my hands behind your back. Okay. Watch out. I'm gonna put this one on you. Do you have anything on you that I need about? Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? Okay. Just gonna go back to this one. Okay. This officer's gonna pat you down and make sure you don't got anything. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and widen your stance a little bit.
I don't have anything, I promise.
Okay. I'll have you come over to this other side, man. Alright, go ahead and have a seat. There you go. Hey, Sarge. Your knees in? Okay. Alright, ma'am. So I'm going to read you something important, okay? I'm going to need you to listen very carefully. One second. I got it. Okay, so again, listen to me, I'm about to read you something very important. You are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by the hospital or physician of your choice to perform the additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency, which will be the Roswell Police Department. Do you agree to take our test? I need a yes or no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Sit tight for me. Alright. Real quick, can you open your mouth for me? Can you lift your tongue? Okay. You don't got any gum stuffed anywhere in your mouth at all?
No.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to read you something because you are under arrest, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure... Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have them present before and during any questioning, okay? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense. If you decide to answer any questions or make any statements, you can stop at any time. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? Okay. There's no confusion about anything? Okay. With these rights said, are you still want to speak to me a little bit? Okay. So, how much have you had to drink tonight? Let's be honest.
I've had a few beers, that's it.
Okay. How much is a few beers?
Like 3 or 4 beers.
Okay. How long ago?
I don't know what time it is, but...
So right now it is 11:30.
Probably between 9 and 10, or 8:30 and 10.
Okay.
Maybe even 7:30 and 10. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the time. So.
Okay. What made you decide to drink and drive this today?
okay.
Okay, you thought you were okay?
Yeah, I thought it was okay, and I was just trying to get home to my kid.
Okay. How many kids you got?
I have 2.
2? How old are they?
5 and 1.
Okay.
She's like 1.5, but it's a 1, sir.
Okay. Where were you drinking at?
Out at the fairgrounds.
The fairgrounds? Okay.
It was my company Christmas party.
At the Brino Christmas party? Okay. And that's where you had about 3 to 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, is there any way that I can avoid having my face plastered everywhere?
So I'm not in control of that. I wouldn't be able to give you a definitive answer. I know the sheriff's office does it. I don't know if RPD does it.
Look, I get that I f***ed up, but I just...
Again, I don't have control over that.
No, I understand.
Okay. I'm going to go through that door and then to your immediate left. Alright, so go ahead and face this wall real quick. This wall. I'm going to take these cuffs off of you, alright? Good, and watch out. Unless you want to be subpoenaed. Okay, go ahead and step out real quick. And then you're going to go to this officer. So you're going to sit in this chair. That's right there.
I think the last one just didn't work because we took too long trying to find these things. So same thing, deep breath in, long, deep blow out until it stops buzzing. You're good. Go ahead and try again. No, you're good. Let's try one more time. So on this next one, just take a deep breath and then just keep going until I tell you to stop, okay? Whenever you're ready. You can stop. I don't know what's up with this machine. Let's go ahead and try one more time. Go ahead and stop. Go ahead and just go have a seat on the side.
Alright, we're going to try it one more time, see if it's able to do something. So, same thing as last time.
Okay. Go ahead and open that. So make sure you're taking a deep breath, blowing all the way out. Make sure your tongue's not in the way or anything like that, okay? Go ahead and stop. Okay, so you need to make sure you're taking a deep breath. All right, I'm going hard and consistent now. Okay, go ahead and go. Go ahead and stop. Is your tongue is your tongue getting in the way or anything?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and try again. Go ahead and stop real quick. So the machine's picking up that you're trying to blow, and then that the airflow stops. Okay, so go ahead and try again. Go ahead and stop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and try again. You can stop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and try again. Go ahead and stop. So it's going to be a deep breath, right, long and consistent out. Go ahead and stop. It's out. So it's starting to pick up that you're blowing a little bit longer and stuff. Okay, well let's try it. Go ahead and stop. Whenever you're ready, try again, okay? You're good. You can go ahead and see. You can go ahead and go back to this.
Alright, man. Okay, if I can have you step out real quick, I can get you some things. 10-4 should be coming momentarily. If I can have you come over here. So, just so that both of us are on the same page. The first vehicle that pulled you over, the first vehicle that activated its lights, was an off-duty sergeant. Okay. So, with that, when I made contact with him, he told me a couple of things. Okay. One is that you didn't really use your turning signals to change lanes, and then another was obviously failure to maintain lanes. So you were going to the right, passing that fog lane, which is that solid white line on the right side of the road, and then you were also speeding. Okay. So you're doing approximately, he paced you around 55 and a 25. So that's obviously a pretty significant amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I know there's a lot of habit where people are not using turning signals, right? So make sure you're more cognizant of that in the future. Okay? So first citation is going to be for failure to maintain lane. Basically, it's going to be that movement from your lane to passing over that solid way out. Okay?
Yeah.
So the court date is you're going to be able to take care of this when you go to the judge tomorrow. Sorry, Monday. So this is all going to be tied to the same case. It's all going to be tied to the same thing. Okay? If I can have you sign right here. By signing, it is not an admission of guilt. Just a promise to take care. Basically, it's a promise to take care of the ticket, but at the end of the day, it's going to be taken care of with the case.
I understand. Yeah. Just right here?
Yes,
okay.
Sign that. Perfect. And so this next one is going to be for the speed. Okay. It's going to be the 55 and the 25. So basically, you're 30 miles over the speed.
Yeah, I understand.
Sign down at the bottom. Same thing as last time. Perfect. Do you have any further questions for me?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So what's going to happen now is I have to print out the criminal complaint. After I get your criminal complaint, you'll basically have an entire packet with the copy of this citation, both citations, criminal complaint, and as much as the IR 8000 stuff, which is the breathing exercise machine that you go through. Okay? So if I can get you back in there for a little bit, and then I'll get you out It shouldn't be probably more than 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Are you doing okay? Do you need like water?
I'm okay. Yeah, thank you.
Other than that, you're comfortable-ish, as comfortable as you can be?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna go through here. Can you open real quick? Quick. What I'm gonna do is walk that way. Okay. So if you want to face me real quick, since you have been cooperative, I'm gonna cuff you in the front, alright? Because I'm together. Here's the deal. You haven't really been uncooperative at all, but just in case, I tell this to a lot of people, okay? I'm doing this as a favor. You get uncooperative, you decide to fight, they're going in the back and staying in the back for the rest of the ride. Okay? Alright, sit tight. Okay. Go ahead and step out. And then we'll be going right through those doors. Okay, and then go to the right here. Right here. To the bench. Go ahead and face me real quick. Okay. Go and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Just as a heads up, I do gotta cuff you to the bench. There we go. And then you do have someone to look after your kids, correct? Okay, so your wife's going to be able to look after your kids? Okay, and then are you a U.S. citizen? Okay.